Greetings. Yeah, right before my community post. Thank you for that INFP. We'll just refer to you as INFP. That's what it is. People can read the comments if they want to know what's going on. Yeah, right after I posted that, I was reading. There was another girl. She talking about traumatic events and your spiritual awakening, and how you tap into your superpowers and your healing abilities, and da 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 da. And right underneath her shit was one of those AIs of Alan Watts. Said 97% of people don't survive their spiritual awakening. And then after that's a bunch of people who gave their houses and things away for the rapture. So yeah, synchronicities galore. And I mean, as sad as that is, the people that, but we've all believed the lies. They're testing our intuition. We can't be going through a divine test of souls with those around us without technology testing us too. It learns from us. It is going to learn what it learns from us. What we do, it's going to do in a myriad of different ways. That's what Elon Musk was talking about. If you're teaching AI to be a liar, a cheat, and a demon, it's going to be a liar and a cheat and a demon to you. I would think. Me is what it is. The Most High made it all. This is what it is. You always want to trust in God. And they did. Both of them said follow your intuition. So it's what it is. And that comment was for you. I'm not going to go too much into it. I mean, and my intuition basically falls on three things. We know it was a group collaboration that paid money for money. Make that make sense. And I knew that early on. I knew that it was all over greed and da 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 da. The narcissists want to abuse your abilities. They want to cash in on it. That's why Archangel Michael said, remove all the relationships. Cut ties with anyone that only gives a shit about money. There's no unity in that. Right? Forget it. You can't. It's what it is. So, what do we know? We know there's still an earth angel out there somewhere. We know there's still an earth angel out there somewhere, and we know that there's a group doing everything they can to uphold their image, because their image is what gives them the ability to have money and power over individuals, their minions. The despicable me's have to have money and power to control their minions. Me, I had an NDE. I've done the dumb. I have made every mistake in the world except death. So, we just go ahead. We'll go under your feet. We'll go ahead and start 6 feet under you. And then we'll go over your head by waking up and tapping into our abilities, things of that nature. And it's weird. I mean, when I see that, the first thing I think is when someone's talking about an NDE, did they have one? How could someone possibly, that raises a red flag. The truth about, okay, great, that's like never going to medical school, never doing brain surgery, but coming on YouTube. The truth about brain surgery. That's what it is. The witchy games are backfiring on them. And I don't care. I don't know who these people are. I know they're not smart enough to use a telephone. I know that much. I know the silent treatment shit, that's not going to work with me. Because all this shit is over money. So, simple enough. And I mean, come on, you don't trust no one. What does trust no one mean? It means they don't know how to use a telephone, right? It means, and I already know that when these people come together and collaborate, they take an oath of secrecy. I'm not held to any of that shit. Targeting me, I kind of like that. I like what you've got. However, they obviously like my light. We know the light triggers their demons. So, and some people like demons. I mean, it's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. But I mean, when you know that they were trying to stress you out, when you know they were trying to deal with money, when they know they were trying to keep you from healing instead of assisting you in healing. That's when it comes down. And see, I shut the creators out because that's why they're locked in their karma, because they started out trying to take an individual out, and now they want to switch sides. Oh shit, if we can't beat him, even though we tried to put him in the grave, we wanted to give him his flowers. Even though we wanted to give him his flowers on the tombstone, we refused to show any of the respect because we wanted the energy, we wanted to manifest, but we didn't like the person. That's what it is. I don't care. That's why it's my business and not theirs. So, right, and being the key to whatever the fuck these evil individuals are doing, we know three things. The light triggers their demons. Okay, cool. So fucking demons are triggered by the light. 2, these people only care about money. Have you ever met a light triggered demon that didn't only care about money? Number 3, they are parasites and corrupt narcissists cashing in on the spiritual community and don't want their masks to fall off. And knowing that their last trick is to play the victim because, when the hate and the lies and the shit didn't work. Okay, great. So they tried to sacrifice an earth angel? Where is that earth angel? It's simple enough. And I'm telling you what the fuck I'm doing. Number 1, that's my energy that's on all the tarot tables that I trust. And once you match up a couple of them that don't, okay, great. So there's somebody out there with my birth chart shining their light bright as a candle. They're an angelic Reiki master protected by the angels. Simple enough. Okay, great. So I'm looking for that one individual. I have chosen that one individual that they went after. That's what it is. Say, oh God, they're trying to take me out for being chosen one. I need you to speak up. Be that person so I can spiritually test that shit as a teacher and see if you're cheating or not. Anyway, simple enough. And it's what it is. That's why I take the Dolores Cannon approach. Man, I can find you information on flat Earth and round Earth. Simple enough. They're creating that reality. That's why I tell you, fucking think for yourself. Don't believe any of these people, especially me. Believe those 5-star reviews. Don't believe anything I say to you. You make a fucking appointment. You don't make an appointment, it don't matter what I say. It's a YouTube personality. It's a TV. You're watching YouTube on your TV. These people are known for telling lies to your vision. That's what it is. And they're caught in a fucking loop they can't get out of. And I don't care. It's not my problem. That shit's not my problem. We couldn't take the person out. Okay, so, but we're the one. We made that person who they are today by trying to take them out. We proved to God and everyone that no weapon form shall prosper, because we tried a few, and they didn't work. And now that we have failed and we're in karma, can we be your friend? Can we be your friend? We've done this shit lifetime after lifetime, and we expected to win this time. Can we be your friend this lifetime? No! Simple enough. Fuck no. You have friends. What do you need more for? Simple enough. I understand the bribery and the doing shit for money. It wasn't personal. It was just business. Okay, great. Your downfall and fucking the truth coming out about all that shit is what it is. Pisces, they have been tagging you for your abilities since you were a child. You were targeted as a child. Well, thank you, tarot reader. How did you know that I was in a program in the fucking 3rd grade called the Target Program? Now, that's a pretty significant energy. Nice little quinky dink. It was for fucking superhero gifted children. So you tell me what the fuck you're talking about, tarot reader. How did you know that there little tidbit of information, tarot reader? Did you also know I dropped the fuck out of high school in the second semester of my 10th grade year and was in my second semester of the college over here fucking before the rest of the class walked the stage? I graduated early. I went to a fucking you can work at your own pace. Well, I am gifted as shit and really can't stand most people. That's what it is. And it's not even I can't stand the people. It was teachers. I went to an all-minority high school. I had fucking zero fights, zero problems. Teachers. Why? Because I'd correct them. They hate that shit. And that's what it is. And I mean, if I'm saying something that I know to be true, and I go for the unbelievable shit. When I find a fact that's fucking so far out there, that's what I focus on. Look at this far out fucking fact, man. This is nuts. And then you say it, people would, instead of going, oh man, that's a far out fact, that's fucking nuts. No. They go, that's not true. Okay, fucking why was it printed then? Why was the power of the written word? This isn't a fucking law. This is a textbook. Laws, they change those to suit their fucking magical needs. No. This isn't a fucking law. This is an educational textbook. So when I take the educational textbook that's being taught to the children, not a fucking law that a lawmaker can come in and fucking make up. No. This is a textbook for children. So when I'm giving they don't like that shit. That was my complaint. Said I'll go to fucking jail before I go back into a class where I'm told I'm wrong, and then she gets mad when it's fucking written right here in your book. Simple enough. So I'd rather go fucking, at least I know the lawmakers can change the fucking laws. You can't change the textbook. The teacher, she can't change the textbook. A lawmaker, he can change that fucking law. Whatever law you have saying I've got to go into a class and be bullied by a fucking teacher, you can change that law. You can't change that textbook the teacher's pushing in your face. I was out of fucking high school. I was in the alternative school, and I was out of that shit in less than a year. So I had set for 6 months waiting to take the fucking state test, and I did the same fucking thing with it that I did with the old school. Tested right out of that shit. Simple enough. I'm the kind of intuitive that can go in A, C, C, D, A, C. Hey, look at that shit. I'm a know-it-all. Anyway. It's fucking what it is. Pisces, miraculous shit seems to happen in your life. Yeah, if it ain't fucking broke, don't fix it. It's simple enough. It's the problem we keep running into broken shit that we have to keep fixing. If it wasn't broke, we wouldn't have to fix it. You keep running into broke shit. So fucking, I'm tired of fixing other people's shit. That's why I love to hear that shit. When I hear a tarot reader go Pisces, they thought you were stupid. I was like, well, I understand that, but I was also in my I was also done with my first year of college, or half of it anyway, before they walked the fucking stage for graduation. Not too many people know that because I didn't want to hurt their fucking feelings. Simple enough. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters of the divine white light. That should be a clear and different channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. You got to think that's the funny part to all of this. Dolores Cannon talking about them medicating children because they're not being fucking challenged in school. they get done with the cookie cutter bullshit that some fucking teacher gives them out of a textbook that can't be changed based on fucking educational laws for their federal funding that they change like your fucking EBT regulations and your SNAP benefits. So what? It's fucking 20%. There's some duality there with God, and they're playing God in people's lives. Their love, their life, their health, their wealth. And now it's giving these women the ability to create videos, so at least they're tapping into their creator consciousness. 9-to-5 job isn't for me. Make more YouTube videos. Simple enough. Simple enough. Everybody's love, everybody's light, everybody's health, everybody's wealth, everybody's abundance. It is scattered about just a little bit of everywhere. I can't do anything about that. And yes, thank you, Lightpath. INFP. We're going to refer to you as INFP from overseas. It's just what it is, and we have a lot of that energy from overseas. So as we go out with fucking old, the group collaboration who thought their money was going to save them, because it's what it is. If they have to bribe people to get their way, that means they had to pay because they weren't getting their way. Simple. And now you have the attempted unaliving of a human in the situation, and that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Oh, he's making shit up. Well, yeah, see, it was on my other channel where I reluctantly went ahead and deleted the channel. Okay, great. Digital footprints out there. What'd they do with it? I don't care. You're talking about a huge conspiracy and cover-up. Prove everybody else wrong that's already said it. Doesn't matter what the fuck I say anymore. It's already been said across the planet. And it's my question. Where are the people with light that triggers demons? Simple enough. Where's your sunshine? How are you embodying the sun's light codes? It's a simple fucking question. How are you activating your DNA to where you are emitting Life Path 8 karma light codes? How did you activate this? Do you even know your life path? Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. Simple enough. Numbers, that shit never lies. Until AI gets involved. However, that's certainly an unseen hand that's manipulating that shit after the video that I made last night. And I got a knock at exactly 7:47. Right, 7:47, and I was shocked when I go to read it. I'm sitting there going, "What the fuck just happened?" So, what just happened? What am I looking at right here? What is this trying to teach me? What is the lesson that is in this? Let's go ahead and read both aspects. And I'm thinking, well, if AI is learning from us, and the Earth Angel is not supposed to be here, because that's what all the tarot readers are saying. The Earth Angel is still here, and we know it's a solar Earth Angel sign. So if the Earth Angel is still here, does AI think there's no sunshine? There's no sunshine anymore? Think about that. Light Path, it's what it is. Yeah, Light Path, let us know. INFP overseas. You tell me. You tell me with absolute courage and full-on honesty, because you're calling tarot readers out for being liars. I'm telling you, I don't know the truth at this point. I know that the Earth Angel is not supposed to be here anymore, and that shit revolves around the sun energy. So if AI is saying there are no more sun signs... Having so much fun with this. My cards... INFJ dark humor, yeah, shit supersedes the boundaries of all the things that are usually acceptable, because we understand social contracts, right? So, however, if I've got some stories anyway. I have absolutely no problem. I say the worst possible thing for the greatest reasons, right? When I hear people talking about how cool something horrible is, I take it up a notch. See how cool they think my idea is. Oh, God, he's a sicko. He's horrible. Well, you're the one that's talking about chickens. Go up to an elephant. What kind of sicko are you? That's what it is. Well, when it comes to reptilians and starseeds, every time I see a reptilian, the first thing I think is baby eating jokes. That's what it is. Of course that shit's not funny. Why do you allow it in your society? Especially on an island with missing children. Simple enough. Yeah, and I want to shout out to the artist whoever made 316 on the Starseed side look like Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond. Cards in the upright. Ooh, I got 50-50. That's what it is. My cards in the upright. Yeah, cool. I guess you saw that sleight of hand, huh? Power. Ooh, I'm glad I double checked. So I hear they tried to affect the Earth Angel's soul star chakra to knock their intuition off for their gift of discernment. That's what it is. You just saw me executing mine live on YouTube. That's what it is. How do you use your heart space with the Earth Star chakra and your higher self in coherence for the gift of discernment? How do you use yours? I use my feet and muscle testing. Do I lean to the side and knock it off sometimes? Yeah, I'm knocking my intuition off balance. Energy exchange. Look at that. Same principle of what I'm fucking talking about right now. It's an energy exchange. Right? And it doesn't mean your gift of discernment is always right. Chances are it's a gift for a reason, but it certainly tells you how you feel about something. And the subconscious mind picks up everything. Everything which your conscious mind doesn't register, the subconscious mind picked it up. So there's either something wrong with your subconscious mind programming. Spirit. Simple enough. Sitting on top of the world. Simple enough. That's what it is. I mean, don't worry about homework that you missed. That's what it is. Don't worry about being educated on homework that you missed. Just keep asking questions. Going forward, though, you tell me how you can make a video with fucking coins in your eyes the night before. You got a group that all they see is glitter and gold as trigger demons that can't generate their own light. Tried to take out an earth angel because they couldn't take out the earth angel. It's what now they want a piece of the spiritual inheritance because they couldn't pull off the destiny swap. Make that shit make sense. That's what it is. They tried to take out an earth angel. Look at that. The light triggers their demons. Simple enough. Keep calling your power back. That's what it is. The spiritual warfare is over. I hear Pisces ancestors are handing these people their failure. That's what it is. Utter failure. I mean, you got to think, what is the group karma for destiny swapping? Simple enough, right? And I'm not saying believe everything that you read. I'm not saying believe everything that you hear. I'm saying you figure it out and form your own opinion. Me? Yeah, these people are in their emotions. Spiritually, they're unbalanced, trying to save face. That's what it is, right? I mean, once you figure out this shit is going on, you can't. And they're doing everything they can to create an illusion. Okay, great. I'm telling you, they're doing everything they can to create an illusion. Shit's a magic trick. They're doing everything they can to fool you once again over whatever the fuck's going on. Simple enough. We know it's around that earth angel that I'm looking for. Hint, hint, hint. Where the fuck is that earth angel? And I'm sure there's many earth angels on this planet. However, I know the symbolism that creates that, the Sagittarius aspect. That's what it is. Pisces, you outrank them. What is it? As a Reiki master? Is that because my Sagittarius is in Neptune that rules Pisces sun? Cool. So you've got the Temperance angel ruling the sun sign. And you got angels telling you to be honest when AI is telling you there's no sunshine. There's no sun signs. There's no such a, ain't no sun sign when he's gone. fucking frenemies. Simple enough. Having so much fun with this. Underneath the confirmation. Thank you for that. This is simple enough. That's what it is. We got to nurture the energy exchange from the past. Spirits were invoked, and the people are not changing their minds about trying to unalive the earth. They don't meditate. It's what it is. Yep, narcissists in their ego. Right? They are nurturing the fact that they're not going to change their mind about the spirits and shit that they conjured. How do you tell the truth about that? That's what it is. So, Spirit says, don't fight that shit. Their manifestations are being flipped upside down. Their failures are being supported by the fact we don't even have to remove that negative energy. You let them burn themselves out. That was the most prophetic shit that I heard someone say. So you let these demons burn themselves out. Archangel Michael said, don't worry about it. Just let them demons, because it's what it is. The truth always comes to the light. Right? And when you've got that energy in the cards, I'm telling you, weird shit has happened to me my entire life. And you got tarot readers talking about they've been attacking you for your gifts since you were a child. I was a human lie detector as a child. Personality Hacker Podcast can tell you that. I'm not fighting. What does that cause an INF? We just fucking stop giving our observations. We stop just blurting out the fucking truth and letting people be themselves. All truths are half truths. If I were to call everybody fucking out on the things that they thought were true, I would be wasting all my fucking time. Intuition is in the upright. That's what it is. Spiritually, people's emotions are upside down. You got a bunch of frenemies being supported by their dark hearts. Imagine that. Imagine that. And it's when we already know that. We already know that they have taken, it's a bunch of fraternity brothers that are now in the fucking Tower of Babel. And that's what it is. Simple enough. No compassion for that shit. They showed the Earth Angel no mercy because their demons were triggered by the light. Ooh. We don't even have to distance ourselves from that karma. You gotta think. Spirit has blocked them from your energy, Pisces. Okay, tarot reader. Who did Spirit? Because we've got Life Path. Light Path comes in. She can make comments. Robin can make comments. The phone rings all the time. So what group of triggered demons that have been influencing people as a corrupt group of narcissists cashing in on the spiritual community? We know it's a group. Okay, cool. So everybody can fucking tell the difference between 1 and 2. Nobody's that dumb. I have 2 arms and a group of fingers. Kid love is all there is. Simple enough. You got to keep in mind. I can definitely tell a reader is telling the truth when she's picking up the fact that these people aren't that smart. When she said that, she was picking up on energy that I know for a fact is trying to pull off the heist of the century, and they can't fucking read. If you were to give them instructions on how to pull off a heist, that individual could not fucking read the instructions that you gave to them, but yet is watching tarot trying to figure out how to do it. And they called him out. It's what it is. That reader called them. I knew exactly who they were talking about. Simple enough. Right? And you got to think, that's who these people chose to set the fuck up. They don't care about that person either. Their prayers are answered. They found a fall guy they can't read, can't explain. Oh, yeah, I did it for the money. The fuck? Families are upside down over this shit. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. What it is. We were all strategically placed in karmic situations so that we could activate. Okay, great. So then once we activate and we know the truth, right? And you're supposed to tell the truth, the whole truth, and no one fucking around you knows what the truth is. Did they ask? You're the last one they wanted to wake up for a reason. divine judgment has now been called. There's an unseen force that is I'm getting knocks on the wall, all kinds of weird shit. There's too many unexplained that are happening. Is what I can't deny. Simple enough. And I would have to agree. Pisces, the sun surrounded by angels. What is that? An angelic Reiki master? Is that someone that is tapping in, tuning in, working with the angels, asking the angels for shit? Simple enough. What do I ask them for? Abilities, healing, working on my DNA. Simple enough. And you've got covens and secret societies and that fucking teach angel and demon conjuration. So what? They summoned a jinn against an earth angel. You think the elites were using the jinn on the collective at the same time tarot said they were? Because there's several of us were arrested during that time. But we're going to forget about all that because now the karma is being mirrored. The karma is being mirrored. 50-50 chance anything they do will grow. The frenemies in dark hearts, they don't even have a garden anymore. Kicked out of the Garden of Eden. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Right. We didn't know the motherfucking truth to tell until we found it. We had to look for that shit. Again, people are worried about that, aren't they? Simple enough. Be sending those karmics on their way. I had a reader yesterday. She said, if psychics are so crazy, then how come we're calling out what you're doing behind the scenes? That's what it is. We're speaking it right into existence. Spirit's favoring us, and they're pissed about that. Okay, great. Do you think we're for the highest good of all, where these people fucking aren't? That's what it is. Their glamour spells, their love spells, all that shit is backfiring. And I can understand they don't want to admit it. I don't want to admit to you that I wholeheartedly feel that's what's going on with Britney Spears right now. What's going on with Britney Spears? What is wrong with her? Well, you know, they've been trying to fucking attach entities to earth angels for money. Do you think she was a star energy in her prime? You think maybe they attached an entity to her like they're trying to do to the others? It's in the cards. Go talk to the fucking tarot reader talking about it. Pisces, they don't know how you outsmarted that entity. Cool. Yeah, had everyone fooled. That's what it is. They have everyone fooled. The seeds will be planted. That's what it is. Oh God, they're trying to attach an entity to me. All the tarot readers are talking about me, man. Has anybody checked on Britney Spears? Y'all want to know what's wrong with her? I think that could possibly be it. What about INFJ Irene Beddard in Ohio? Did anyone ever give a fuck about that situation? You've got they would rather create paranormal videos and tell you that they can't fucking figure. We don't know what happened here. It's an unexplained, because you're more interested in the dark than the truth. When I do the research, it fits what I said. It fits it. So prove the fuck wrong. It's the difference between, is this a possibility, or we don't know what happened here and we don't care. We don't have time for that spiritual stuff because we got no fucking soul. That's what it boils down to. Oh no, if we told the truth about that, we'd have to tell the truth about everything, and that's just above our pay grade. Oh, but wait, they pay us to cover that shit up. Yeah, that's not above our pay grade. No. As soon as they pay us to cover shit up, that's not above our pay grade. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. That's not above our pay grade. Fucking health is in the upright and people are worried about that shit. That's what it is. That's what God Force Mirror Karma is going to do. Right? I'm looking for the Earth Angel. They tried to affect an Earth Angel's health? Really? Where is that Earth Angel? I'm concerned. I'm not concerned about the people trying to affect the person's health. I'm worried about the Earth Angel whose health they affected. That's what it is. It's where the test of souls is. Does anyone care about them trying to affect the health of the healer? That's what it is. We know it's a healer. We know it's a healer and a teacher. Okay, cool. It's like a school pew pew incident with metaphysical means. right next to an authentic, real 3D one. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Master's in the upright. Health's in the upright. Master is in the upright. Supporting love, that is all there is. Their wealth is upside down, but our attunement, our energy exchange is in the upright. Imagine that. What is the difference between the very first card I pulled of the energy exchange? That's equal give and take. Equal give and take of a spiritual nature in the 5D is how this all started. Spirits were invoked. They didn't meditate. We're not fighting that shit. That's an absolute failure. Now they're in their emotions because they're all a bunch of frenemies. The attunement or the initiation to the equal give and take between another is in the upright. Health is in an upright. It's all out of harmony and balance because of whatever is going on with this group collaboration of parasitic narcissists that fucking pulled in minions. That's what it is. How do you think they have to uphold their image? They have to have money and power to control their minions. If they lose the image, they lose the money and power, they lose the control of the minions. Then it's a fucking mob rule going after that fucking image. Okay, great. I took Upshotscott, threw that shit in the ground first. Here you go, corrupt group of narcissists that don't want to destroy your little image or bend to public pressure. I just made you fucking ditch diggers. I just made you fucking hammer swingers. Get that hammer and pound my fucking name in the ground. Pound that shit in there. That way everybody's got something to walk on. It's like a moving, it's the Jetsons. Meet George Jetson. It's a moving sidewalk. Simple enough. Troubleshooters sneaking up fucking behind them. That's what it is. Their truth is coming out. Great. I mean, when you hear a reader say, Pisces, you play dumb to win? What, my own shit with 5-star reviews? Well, thank you, tarot reader. What a pleasant fucking thing for you to say. Thank you, tarot reader. I play dumb about my own fucking business, not worried about my fucking image narcissists were trying to destroy for money and power and a destiny swap to control a bunch of minions that are now getting group karma. Thank you, tarot reader. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting fucking everyone know that I had to play dumb to protect my own shit. That's playing dead so you don't get eat up by a bear. There's a bear. Oh God, what do I do? Play dumb. Here's my card. Don't run from the bear. Play possum. Fucking yeah. Spiritually, you got frenemies with no gratitude for the situation. That's what it is. Your spiritual community is now coming to a fucking crumbling halt because of a corrupt group of narcissistic parasites. They have an entity inside of them. There's plenty of content that will tell you about the spirit of influences that influences these dark, fucking, malignant narcissists, covert narcissists. Okay, great. I've been there. I've absorbed that energy. That's why you have Pisces readers saying, observe, don't absorb. That's why Scott Morgan, licensed MBTI counselor, teaches, don't absorb. Use your INFJ shield. Keep upgrading it, adding bells and whistles. Now we're glowing like the sun. And I got energy coming back from I don't fucking nowhere. That's what it is. The class is called Call Your Energy Back Across All Timelines, Spaces, and Dimensions. Okay, great. You got Pisces Kingdom saying, Pisces, you're calling back all kinds of energy. Well, yeah, hell yeah. It's called fucking Reiki to call your energy back from all timelines, spaces, and dimensions. What's the difference? My past life regression wasn't in your dimension. Talk like a fucking robot so you can understand it. Simple enough. Simple enough. Oh, women are upside down about that shit. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. Simple enough. Oh, how we've let's play with the INFP. INFP, You've got that energy in tarot of, if I can't have you, no one will. And I'm kind of concerned about about Daisy ending up on my stove. So ladies, here's the thing: if you promise to go out and find these energies, and because the lioness hunts for the pride, so that we can take the pride aspect out of this shit. If you can find out where these individuals are that want Daisy on the stove, it's just what it is. I'll just kind of step to the fucking side. It's what it is. It's better it's better you putting them in the stove than my dog or me. It's us or them. It's us or them. And that's the thing. If they don't fucking care, it's don't shoot the messenger. They want to take it out on the messenger instead of the message. Make it make sense. That's where that whole quote comes from. Don't shoot the messenger. Every time a messenger comes with the truth, speaking the truth, they're mad at the messenger instead of the truth. That's what it is. First, the truth pisses you off. Yeah, look, these masculines are upside down. And it's couples. It's what it is. It's couples because they got families and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and they've got all this shit to lose. Okay, great. That's what it is. I already lost all that shit over the truth. It's just what it is. Simple enough. You either want the fucking truth or you don't. And it's fine. That entertainment shit is great. It's a fucking illusion. Simple enough. Women who can teach you anything. Madame Takata, Dolores Cannon. Simple enough. Right? The destiny swapping aspect, keeping their legacy alive from the grave, because I am I did the work for Reiki. I did the work for QHHT, level 2 practitioner. Okay, great. So they're trying to make me fight for two things that are already mine, that I have I can balance back and forth. What is the problem? Magic backfiring. That's what it is. Have readers not said these people caused man-made natural disasters because they were attacking the light of a messenger? Okay, great. Then you would need to go and talk to the people that were attacking the light. Don't shoot the message. I'm just bringing you the message. I can understand what these readers are talking about. What's the problem? They don't want to tell you the truth. They want someone else to blame. If we can't unalive the messenger, if we can't rob the messenger or set that messenger up, if we can't set that messenger up, well, then we'll just frame that. If we can't, that's typical masculine energy. If we can't fight it, we can't fight it, we're gonna eat it. Okay, guys, so what it is, eat shit. Simple enough. So, I mean, yeah, in Pisces, it's best to move forward and leave that shit in the past. Well, no doubt, I agree. Simple enough. We're going to leave all that shit in the past. Energy coming from overseas. Thank you, Light Path, for being the rational mind, the rational INFP mind from overseas. It's once you remove something, it's what you're making room for something better to come in. You cannot have I'm sorry, girls, y'all cannot be treated like Carrie over your superhero abilities. I took Carrie's job. Simple enough. Please respect my private shower time. I don't care what you throw at me, but simple enough. Anyway, and yeah, I mean, gotta go. Namaste. Running out of juice.